Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get started.
Okay.
Did it pop on your phone?
Yeah, I get on my phone.
Okay. Welcome. I am Dr. J. I would like to welcome you to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come right on in. Come right on this fantastic Friday. Again, welcome. I am Dr. J. I would like to welcome you to my channel. Well, hello there. Z Adams. Happy TGIF to you. Happy Friday to you. I hope your Friday is happy or has been happy. If it has not been happy, hopefully it will become happy. So with that being said, I'm not sharing content today like I normally do. I'm just doing a checking in. Just to say hello, just to say howdy, just to check in to see how you are doing as a person. How is life treating you? So it's just what it is. We are going to chit and chat. We're just going to chit chat today. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic Friday. If it's not fantastic, hopefully it will become fantastic. So, Z Adams, how is that day going? Is that day going pretty good? Like we know it should? Okay, very happy. I'm getting ready to get something to eat. Well, that's the good part of the day. That is the extremely good part of the day. Are you cooking? You're going to go by a restaurant, let somebody else cook it for you? Okay, you're going to grab some wings. Oh, wow, wings. Sounds really good. Hopefully so. Hey, Effie, how in the world are you? So good to see you. I just love that costume. I love it, was beautiful. So, are you done for this semester? So happy to see you. I started to watch that video, but I'll finish watching that last one that you put out. So happy to see you, Effie, my sister. How are things going? Are you having a fantastic Friday? And this is just a check in today. I don't have any content to share today, just checking in. Just checking in just to say hello, just to see how everybody's doing. Always happy to have you, Effie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Are you going live a little bit later, Effie? Z Adams, what about your week? Have you had a pretty good week? A pretty decent week? You did say that your day was going great, which is awesome. If y'all don't mind, please hit that like button on your way in. And if you have not subscribed to me, hey, Galaxy. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel again. Chat with Dr. J. Thank you so much for stopping by. Galaxy, you're always welcome here. So I don't have content. Okay. Thank you, Effie, is welcoming everybody. So we're just doing a check-in today just to say hello, just to see how you are doing, just to see how your day is going. No, I'm not going to see how your day is going. Just wishing that you continue to have a fantastic Friday. How has your week been? Um, that's what we're doing. Thank you, Effie. Click on that like button and subscribe, is what Effie said. Just checking in. That's all we want to do. Just something a little bit different, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more settled. I wish I could have some calming music playing or something like that. Effie, I have a question for you. I need to send you, I guess, an email, Effie, about I see Tales of Ben 2 had it going on. I just need some help with my live stream. But maybe I'll send you an email after this. As Effie said, again, welcome everyone. Click on that like button and subscribe. Okay, see, Adam said, yes, my week has been a little busy with trainings. Okay. Well, hopefully, with it being Friday, TGIF, those trainings are over and things will calm down for you. Doing fine. Okay, good. That's good to hear. Always good to hear, Galaxy. Tired. Was busy. Okay, you were busy. I know the feeling. I've had a busy week too. This is my first time coming on in about 3 or 4 days. But I'm here today. Okay, Effie said, okay, yes. I think you kind of know what I'm talking about. You had mentioned it to me before you went away for your um, exams. Let me know if you need anything. I will. I will. Thank you, Galaxy. And Galaxy, I tried to keep up with your channel as well. Try to get up there and view the information that you have out there, and I try to leave you comments as well. I'm always available for you. Just send a mail. I will. Thank you, F. And I know that you are. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what it is. Restrain. Yes, that's what it is. But I'll reach out to you. I just need some guidance. I tried to put one up last night after I saw Ben 2's, the Tales of Ben 2, but it wouldn't do right. It wouldn't stay up there. So I don't know if I didn't do the transfer from StreamYard over to YouTube correctly or what. But someone, Clementina, told me that she was going to send me a video on it. But I'll send you an email once I'm done. Okay, yeah, thanks for that. Okay, look at that upside down smiling face, Galaxy. Galaxy, are you all out of school for the summer yet? Are you done for the summer? So again, hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. So Effie, does it feel good to have that weight off of you? being done with the exams, or are you finished with the exams? I don't know how you all do it. Do you have semesters, quarters? So you're done until the fall. Your next set of classes won't start until when? Because here, I think we get back started like August. The colleges do for the fall semester around August. Oh, okay, neat. Galaxy, you're homeschooled, but I got to do 2 more lessons. Okay, neat. Homeschool. How long have you been homeschooled? Neat. Okay, yeah, remaining one of the 14th. Okay, remaining one on the 14th. Okay, so I guess that's the 14th of June. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I know I have to work on getting my watch hours up. So that's what I need to do. But it's been such a busy week on my end. Such a busy week. Nothing in particular to share today. I think the last story that I shared was just an update on Anthony Camilo Anthony. So there's not a whole lot over there, but I just want to do something like I said earlier when I came up with decided to do the Chit and Chat, just to step away from all of the worldly things and just focus on us. I want to check on you all just to see. Okay, since 2000, oh, there was a teacher strike. Okay, okay, a teacher strike. That was around the time of COVID too, Galaxy. That was around the time of COVID. So that is great. But this is something do just and I might end up doing just a chit chat, maybe about once or twice a week, just depends. Because like I said, YouTube, this, it can become a lot, when you're trying to keep up with, the things, the topics, the trending items that's going on in the world. It can kind of like mess with your emotions, kind of wear you down. So you have to step away. I'm speaking for me. I feel like I need to step away from it from time to time. So that's pretty much what we would do during Chit Chat. And I know we have two content creators up here. F is a content creator. Galaxy is a content creator as well. Do you two know it? Galaxy, did I meet you through Effie's channel? I can't remember. But this is all just to check in with you all, just to see how you are doing, how your day is going, how your week has been. Um, just you as a person, are you protecting? This is a good one. Okay, no, I don't think so. Okay, Princess Galaxy is a content creator that's getting started out like I am. Okay, F is showing Galaxy some love. Y'all, please connect with each other. Please do that. I can't remember. I know Ellen. No, this is Princess here. So, okay, Galaxy is showing Effie some love. So you all more than welcome to exchange information or drop your links in the chat so you can connect with each other. And like I said, Galaxy is starting out new like I am, Effie. Effie has been in the game a minute, Galaxy. Y'all have anything great, anything awesome that has happened this week for you that you would like to share? It's just been a busy week for me. Okay, same here. Okay, good. I will subscribe to your channel now. Perfect. Perfect. That is awesome. Networking is always good. Connecting with each other is always good. I'm fine. All right. So when were your first live? So you have your 50. Very good, Galaxy. So when are you going to do your first live? I have you set, but like I said, I don't get notifications. I think I shared that before. I don't get notifications from YouTube. So I just have to just go up there and look around. I am finally able to go live. Okay. So when is our first show? Okay. What's your name? Okay, I can't find it. Okay. Galaxy, you want to drop your link in so Effie will be able to locate you? if you don't mind. If are you going live later? Or have you been live today? I'm just getting home. Had a chance to get out and run my errands for today. Galaxy, we will be looking for you as well. Or do you have a scheduled date yet? Well, a scheduled date and time that you plan to go, so we will be able to come over and support you. Because I want to be you right there. Let's see. Okay, you'll start back tomorrow. Okay, just for 6 minutes. Okay, Galaxy, I got to talk. Okay, with mom and pop. Okay, okay. Well, anyway, I'll be on the lookout for your live chats. If Galaxy. That is so great. Okay, you'll start back tomorrow. And I don't know, I might try to get some more time in tonight. It just depends on how I feel, Effie. Might try to go back again. So we will see. So happy that you all decided to stop by. And I had planned to try to do this yesterday, but I kind of had a project going on for about the last two days or so, and I was really really tired. So I'll be looking out for you tomorrow. And as I stated, I have not gotten a notification from YouTube in a long, long time. So what I do, I have 3 devices going. Well, my cell phone is on the charge now. I have my computer up and going, steady watching. I have my what do you call it? My tablet going, and sometimes no one else is on, or sometimes I have two people on that I support and want to see. So it just depends. Currently working on someone's channel to get 4,001. Look, that's what I'm doing too. That's exactly. So I'm right there too, because you have yours, right, Effie? I know you do. I need to do CapCut. I don't use CapCut. I tried to use CapCut. What is it? Mm-mm-mm. To make a video. Okay, see, I make my videos on StreamYard. Okay, yeah. Look, are you teaching a class? Is that a class, Effie? If so, I need to be in on it because I think I only have, let me whisper it to you, 250 watch hours. So I have a long way to go. I have a long way to go. Did I tell you my number? I had this, but someone, I guess, took it back or whatever. Um, so that's where I am. Okay, like I'm still starting on it. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm at 319 myself, but I'm happy with those 319. I remember just getting started. So I know I must get my watch hours up. So, but like I said, I have been meeting my goals still, Effie. Okay, no per class. Okay, I normally help people. Oh, okay, okay. But I'll go back to your page and finish watching that last one that you had put out when you were kind of shedding the tears, and I kind of like wanted to finish hearing that. Okay, I think you did. You mentioned it to me before. Glad. Remember, I told you you would get more. Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm looking for the well, my next goal would be the 350 because initially my goal was 300 by the end of June. So I've moved it up to 350 by the end of the month. So, but I gotta work on those hours too, so it can all happen around the same time. Absolutely. Welcome, those of you that's entering. Welcome. I am Dr. J. If it's someone new, I would like to welcome you to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you don't mind typing into the chat box just so I can say hello to you. Or if you don't want to type in, I still say hello to you and you are welcome. Look, move it to 400. Well, actually, I was about to say, and then I changed and said hopefully between 300 to 500 by the end of the month. So anywhere between three. I met one goal, so I'm working on trying to meet a second goal. Move it to 400. I like that. You will achieve it soon. I know. And once I can see 500 FA, I will be halfway there. Halfway there. Like what I mean is right. You did tell me you were 15 galaxy. You said 15, 16, 17. Yes, but teen, you are a teenager. I need to convince my parents. Yes, but if they say no, I totally understand. You have to be careful, very careful. You do. Oh, snap. I remembered something. Okay. I totally understand, but whenever you decide to go, I do plan to be 16. Okay, you're 16. I do plan to be there to support. Absolutely, absolutely. So if you didn't tell me, are you having a fantastic Friday? You're welcome, Galaxy. You are welcome. If you don't mind, please hit that like button as you come in if you have not already done so. Can I get your username? Galaxy, can you drop your link? And I probably can. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it. Let me get another device. I don't know how to do it from my computer, but hold on. Let me see if I can do it. I think I know how to do it from my cell phone. Let me see. Hold on. Well, you all keep talking. Let me see if I can do it from my cell phone. My day is going well, Dr. J. Just resting. I understand. I understand. Let me see if I can get you dropped. Galaxy. Uh, oh, okay. You're saying just okay, Galaxy. Okay. Let's see. I'll see if I can get it in there so you can. For some odd reason, my cell phone moves kind of slow. Okay, I can't do the link. I forgot. That's okay. Let me, if my phone will let me in, I'll drop it. I'll try to drop it right there in the link for you. It is moving mighty slow. Okay, I can't do a link. I forgot. If my cell phone will cooperate, I'm going to try to do it for you. Everything else is working. What's only for the mod? Or what's only for the mods? Galaxy. Let me try my tablet. See. That cell phone is not doing right. Let's see. Um okay, I think I might. Let's see. Let's see. Huh. I guess I can't. I don't know how to do it from uh okay, there it is. Let's see. Do I know how to Effie, did you get it? Oh well. Don't ask me why it's not cooperating. But it's not. Not yet. Okay. So, Galaxy, I'm thinking maybe if you go in and make a comment or so on some of Effie's, then she will have access to it if you don't know how to drop it. I thought I would be able to, but I can't. Hmm. I can't get in my live from my phone. Why is it spooling so long? Hey there, Miss Chitty is here. Good evening, Dr. J. It's me, Miss Chitty May. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for hopping over here for a moment. I know you had some things going on as well. I appreciate that very kindly. Thank you for stopping by. So y'all make sure you, if you don't mind, if you haven't, hit that like button for me. If you have not subscribed, as Effie reminded you earlier, please, ma'am, do so. Okay. Chitty, are you having a good day? I'm not sharing any content. I had to say it earlier. I'm just pretty much just checking in, doing a chit chat just to see how everybody's doing, how your week is going, how is your day going, and most importantly, are you protecting your mental? Okay, Galaxy is showing Chitty some love. I commented on the dress short, said Galaxy. Okay, you're doing fine. Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic Friday. Hopefully, everybody is having a fantastic Friday. Hopefully, you will continue to have a fantastic Friday. And if your Friday is not so fantastic, hopefully, it will become fantastic really, really soon. Soon, soon. Z Adams, are you still there? Are you still here? Okay. Cheetah is showing everybody some love. Okay, got you now. Absolutely. Perfect, Effie. Perfect, perfect. And May, you are a content creator as well. If you want to drop your information, please feel free to. We have several content creators in here so that we can all connect, show some love one to the other. Please feel free to drop your link. Okay, I see a button down here that says share your referral link. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. And happy Friday, everybody. It's been a pretty good week for me. Pretty good week. It's been a busy week, but it's been a good week. I've, I've met some new friends on the internet. I have. On YouTube, rather, not on, well, it is the internet, but I mean on YouTube. What do y'all have planned for later? All right, Galaxy, you said, okay. Tomorrow is a youth day, and my brother has a game or something tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Are you older than your brother, Galaxy? Who's the oldest? So that should be interesting. Is the weather nice where you are today, Galaxy? Okay. Wow. Okay. Neat. The oldest is 20. You're second to the oldest. Okay. Good, good, good. 80 degrees. Okay. Nice, nice weather. Not too hot. Not too hot. I don't know what the temp is here today. Well, 80 degrees, 83 is not too bad. Not too bad. Hey there, look at you. You made it my way, Eunice. Hey, good to see you. Always good. And welcome. I think this is your first time coming to one of my lives, but welcome. I would like to welcome you to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. And normally I have commentary that I give out, specific topics that I'm following or just something that's trending. But and I'm sure you can agree with this, we have to step away from that from time to time. And I've chosen today just to be a chit chat where we step away from that and just reaching out to my subscribers just to check in to see how everybody is doing, just to check to see how your week has been, how your day has been, and just to ask the question or to remind you to protect your mental, especially for content creators, because it can become a lot sometimes, or at least I feel that way for me, and the content that I share. Has anything gone super well for you this week that you would like to share with us, Eunice? Okay, F is showing some love. Okay, so it's three. Okay, these are your siblings' ages, right? Galaxy is 20, 16, 15, and the youngest is 11. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Galaxy is showing some love. And also, Eunice she's a content creator as well. So if we can all just connect and unite and just show the support to each other. Okay, you're the 16. I don't know why I thought you were 15. Okay, you're 16. Awesome, Galaxy. 16. Okay. What does that emoji mean, Eunice? Is that for Galaxy being 16? We can all remember those years, right? It's been a long time ago for me. Well, not too long, but long enough. Absolutely. Thank you all so much for stopping by. So, Eunice, are you having a fantastic Friday? Is your day going well? I know you went live earlier this morning. And believe it or not, when I was on your live and I told you I had some errands or was working out or doing whatever, I'm just getting back home. I've probably been home less than an hour. I came home, took a bath, doodled around a little bit, and I said, let me go ahead and get this live in. If I don't do it now, I'm sure some of you all can relate. It might not happen. So I just did those things and I came back here and this is what I did. But hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday. And if so, please continue to have a fantastic Friday. And if you are not having a fantastic Friday, hopefully it will get better really soon. See, Adams, you're back. Uh-oh. Sorry. Y'all keep chatting. Let me catch this. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry. Let me go back to the chat box. Yes, man, week has been so busy that I sort of got lost with my days. But look, it's TGIF. I put it in the chat for those of you like Z Adams who has forgotten. We have made it to Friday. We have made it to Friday. So Z Adams, yes, you were lost, but you're not lost anymore. It is Friday, TGIF. Okay, Galaxy is showing Z Adams some love. Okay, Effie, you're still there. Okay. Make sure you keep putting those reminders in that box about the sub and 2F if you don't mind, my sweetheart. I got to go. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Galaxy. And like I said, I'll be on the lookout for you. I might go live later. It just depends on how I feel. If the coast is clear, I might because I got to get those hours up. So, but thank you for stopping by. Okay, Galaxy is saying bye, everyone. Thanks for letting me stay. No, thank you for. Just know you're always welcome. Okay, Z Adams is showing Galaxy some love. Okay. And Galaxy, you all that came in late, she is a new content creator like I am. So, you have to hit those 50 before you can start going live. So she just hit 50 and she's trying to decide when she will start going live. So we'll go over and show her some support when she gets started as well. Okay. She had to go, she said. So if you didn't hit that like button, please do so. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please be so kind and hit that sub button as well because it's free. FREE.com, free.com. You don't have to pay anything for it. Free.com. And that like button is free too. That thumbs up, you can either double tap the screen or you can go to those the three dots in the upper right hand corner. You can show me some support that way too by hitting that like button, that thumbs up. Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. So anybody have anything exciting scheduled for this? Anybody grabbing a movie later today? Anybody putting some food out on the grill? Anybody just, what are you doing? Just resting, watching a movie? What do we have planned for today? What do you all have planned for today? Because I'm not going to do a whole lot of anything. As soon as I shut this down, I'm going to go and probably watch TV. See what's on TV. But I need to find me something to eat too. I need to see what I have in there in the fridge. That's what I'm going to do. No, I need to send Princess, I need to send you an email when I finish because I need some guidance. Any other time, Tales of Ben 2 would have stopped by when I need to see him to get some guidance, some help. His assistant, he's not here. He's not stopping by to check on a girl. Okay. Yes, Dr. D. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna send you an email to try to get some. We'll be expecting it. Okay. I'm gonna try to do it as soon as I end this. Because I got to get those hours, got to get the hours, got to get them up, got to get them up. Because wouldn't that be nice, if the two would come in around the same time, having the number of subs that I need and the watch hours as well? That would be really, really great. But if not, I don't want it, want it to be a huge gap. I don't want it to be too far behind. So I might as well go ahead and start working on it while I can. So that's why I said I might Maybe do an hour or so now, and then I'll come back later. I'll come back later. Hopefully, if the coast is clear. See what I can. There are actually several people live now. Several people are okay on the channel. I am working. Okay, let's see. Okay, you will be expecting it. Yes, it will. Get out. 2,000? How? Did you use that technique that I'm asking you about? That is a lot on the channel I am working on. Hmm. Dang, I might need you. Okay, okay. So that's what I got to I got to get some help with that. And like I said, I tried to make it happen last night, but it didn't do right. Wow, that is a lot. On my channel, I got 4,000. Really? How? How long did you stay on my live, your own channel, with just one live? Is that possible? I didn't know that was possible. How long would you have to stay on in order to make that happen, Effie? That's awesome. Just that it would be a different video, the one that people can. Oh, okay. Hmm. So will it be one that I will have to go out and find something that's not copyright restricted? I will screenshot it and send it to you. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. I got to do something. If I can go ahead and get even close to that, I will have half the battle won. Hmm. Something that is not absolutely. Do you have a list of some? How did you go about choosing the persons? Is there a list out there somewhere that I could just choose one from? Did you check out the ones that Tales of Ben 2 was actually running last night? He had several going. One of a city. He had one up there. I assume it appeared to be a concert and something else for people channels. I normally use meat cutting videos. Okay, okay. I really need to meat cutting videos. Huh. I haven't seen one with meat. I've seen one with cakes, um, and just one just with emojis. I've seen them with emojis. Like I said last night, for the first time, I saw one with the concert. I couldn't hear any singing. I guess it was on mute, but I saw the concert with the lady on stage and the people around taking pictures, recording like they were dancing, and just one looping of a city with the cars driving through the city, this, that, and the other. But I hadn't seen the meat cutting one. You know what? Yes, I have. I've seen the meat cutting one. I have. And I also seen one of like the AI, like the animals. If you find it with the animals being in distress, and then the people would stop and come and rescue the animal and make him better and put bandages on the wounded spot and that sort of thing. So I've seen several, but I'm gonna need some help with that because that's what I'm in the market for people channels. Okay. And I've seen that one too with the folks, like they have butchered an animal and they're cutting the meat up. I think I know, I have seen one like that. Okay, okay. Yeah. So this is all new. So hopefully I can figure it out and try to get one running. Hopefully really, really soon. That's what I'm wanting to. Oh, and I also seen one with at a bakery with the lady baking a cake. Okay, a lot of them, with the mixture going, getting ready to bake the cake. I've seen that one too. So I just need to find one that will work for me actually. Tell you what, I'm hungry. When I get off of here, I'm gonna go and try to find something to chow down on. Okay. Yes, I do. I do. I pay for. I do, because the free version it did nothing for me, so I just went ahead and picked up a subscription, and that's what I tried to put it together last night. But like I said, hey, SA, hey, doing good, doing good. What about you, SA? Doing good. We're just up here today, just chit chatting. Didn't have any content to bring, so I just decided to do a chit chat. Like I said, you have to step away from that. Didn't get that, DJ. Dr. J. Didn't get what? What did you miss, Effie? Good to hear your voice. Thank you. Thank you. SA, it's good to be heard. Um, I started my chit chat just to kind of like step away to get a breather away from some of these worldly topics because they can be a bit much, as I shared earlier. It can mess with that mental state. And I think you've heard me say this before. You kind of like have to step away from it, take a breather. To my question, yes, I do. I do. I do pay for it because the freebie it didn't offer a whole lot, and then I think they advertise it as being free, but it's only free for like 7 days. So yes, I have a paid uh, subscription, Effie. Yes, SA, you have to get away from it. So all we're doing here today, and I'll probably I try to check in maybe once or twice a week. Even for me, I have to protect my mental too. And I think the last time you were on a chat, especially like I said, those crime cases, like those that Marco covers and some of the other stuff, you just have to protect that mental, just if nothing else, with all of these uncertainties going on in the world. So protecting that mental is very important. And I'm going to bring some more information, probably in the form of videos about mental health. I know, according to the state, federal, whomever, Mental Health Month is only celebrated for 1 month, which is the month of May. But I feel like 11 more months need to be added to that. Renew your mind, Dale. Absolutely. Absolutely. So those type stories and reporting and sharing, it can do something to the mental. So this is one of those days, and like I said, I plan to do this once or twice a week, just to check in with my followers, just to see how you are doing, how your week has gone, how your day is going. And are you protecting your mental? Because I would advise you do too, because I have to protect mine. They say mine is a terrible thing to waste. And I don't want to waste mine. So just step away and just Just talk about whatever. Talk about the weather. Talk about the butterflies and talk about the grass outside, something other than this craziness that's going on in God's beautiful world, his creation. Okay, Effie said, okay. Effie said, you're correct. I'm picking up my daughter and then going inside the air. Absolutely. Because summer is here. Summertime is here. Yep, yep, yep. And we have to renew that mind daily and also protect that mental, protect that mind daily as well. And this is one of those days that I've set aside to try to protect it. Do absolutely nothing. I really have not read anything today yet. Hadn't done my devotion, but no, I stay away from articles and magazines and all that type stuff. And you don't realize, the effect that it has on you until you get into it on a regular basis. In summer, I got out early, off early or late nights. I literally cannot stand the heat. I know the feeling. I just wish, wouldn't it be nice if the temp would stay around 70 to 80 degrees all year? That would be so, so, so nice. Hey, Risa, you off work today? Thank you for popping in, for dropping in on us. We're just doing just a chit chat here. We were saying it, and some of this reporting and sharing that we do, and even that political, from the political point of view, just have to step away from it. I'm sure Cheek agrees with that too. You have to step away from it. And today is one of those days, Risa, where we're just doing just a chit chat, not reporting. We're not with these uncertainties and this craziness that's going on in God creation, this beautiful world that He created. We just got to try and protect our mental, got to protect it. So this is one of those days I kind of like stepped away from it, not reporting on anything, and then just to check in with you all as well, because we're all in this together. We're just in different parts of the world, but we're all, you know, being affected. Like I said, we're just in different states, even different countries, but we got to protect our mental. So, Rissa, how is your day going? Are you protecting your mental today? Are you having a fantastic Friday? If you're headed out, Effie, I guess I'll see you a little bit later. And like I said, when I'm done and when I shut down, I'm going to try to draft that email and get it sent to you. Thanks, thanks, thanks for stopping by. You're always welcome. Always, always. Okay, Risa said there's nothing wrong with that, Dr. J. Absolutely. Essay is showing Risa some love. I'm well. Okay, with the hearts. Okay, bye. Like I said, I'll check in with you. Okay, you're going for rehearsal. Have fun. And I'll get with you later, Effie. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make it fantastic. Okay, SSN bye to Effie. We'll be okay. Yes, please look for it. Like I said, when I can get off of this and because I'm on my laptop now. Um, and I'll send it to you. We'll be expecting it. Okay, Effie's saying goodbye to SA. But yes, that's what my chit chatting is about. To get away from education stuff, trending stuff, politics, and all of that stuff, and just kind of like focus on me, on you, on us, and just really almost talk about nothing. Just some conversation. Absolutely. Your sound is great. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And I'm in my office again. That's where, and look, well, the weather hadn't been bad. Well, the sun is shining now. I'm thinking and say that it could have been the weather because we had been having some really, really bad weather here for about the last month or so. Don't get me wrong, we need that rain. We really, really need that rain, but our lights had got knocked off a couple of times. It had been really bad. And they predict rain like 60% today, all the way up until maybe like Thursday. So I'm thinking that it could have been because we had been having that bad weather. Could have been part of the problem. Because that had never happened before. Usually, my sound, most of the times, it would come through pretty clearly. So I'm assuming that's what it was. So are you not working today? Are you on your, what, 3 off, your 4 off? I saw you said earlier you had to pick up your daughter. Yes, I got so much needed rest. Okay, this morning. About to go do some running around in a little while. Your daughter's graduating from the 5th grade. Okay, they're having a ceremony on the 12th. So I'm going to get some things together for that. Awesome. 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 That is great. I got out early this morning and did what I had to do. Just made it back home probably about less than an hour. And that's what I said. Let me jump up here and do this because if I don't do it, it might not get done. Okay, so you having kind of like a family, a gathering, a party for your daughter. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So is she invited most of her classmates, or it's going to be mostly family, Risa? That should be exciting. Hopefully the weather will hold up so they will be able to have a good time. So you have a middle schooler now. Oh boy. A middle. So is she excited about going to the 6th grade, Risa? 6th grade. I remember those years. I remember those years. It gets to be interested in middle school now. Nowadays, middle school is quite well. Nowadays, elementary school is interesting too. Some of the things they pick up at school, some of the conversations that they have. Like if you got time to concentrate on this here, what is the teacher do? Are you listening to your teacher? Are you listening? Okay, yes, she is. I'm not. You hear me giggling back here. Just get ready for it. Get ready for it. And just brace yourself because you don't ever know what type question. My son is, I remember when he hit middle school, we were going somewhere. And he messed around and asked the question, Risa, like, Mama. He asked me, what is a period? I'm like, a period? What you mean a period? Like, Mama, they were talking about it at school. So you were listening more to them when you should have been listening to that freaking teacher. And I'm like, boy, oh boy, the questions that they would come up with. That's been almost 20 years ago, and I can remember it as if it was yesterday. Like, where'd you get that from? Like, Mama, they were talking. He was like, they were talking about it at school. Like, okay, but you need to listen more to he or she that's standing up in front of that class, that he or she that starts with the T for teacher instead of your classmates. That's who you need to be listening to. And believe it or not, I don't know if your daughter still believe, well, she probably doesn't believe in Santa Claus now. But some of the conversations they have, and shucks, that was way back then. I know the conversations are more intense now. That's how my son found out there was not a Santa Claus. They told him at school. So, if we spoke it here at the house, he came home like, Santa Claus not real. I'm like, how do you know that? Just said it in school. So they've had a very detailed, they have those detailed, I promise you. So, yes, yes, get your boots, put them on the ground, Reese, is all I could say. Just be watchful and just enjoy it though, because time gets away from you though. By the time they hit middle school, you go to sleep too late, you wake up, she'll be in high school. You go to sleep again and wake up 12th grade. You'll be planning another celebration at the house for that 12th grade. Time it goes by fast. They kind of time gets away from you by the time they hit middle school. I was scared. Let me back up. It says, oh, okay. I think that's Teresa. getting ready to do the celebration. Okay, you said yes, she is ready for middle school. Okay, but you're not. I understand. I understand. That's why I had to share my stories there. I was so scared going to middle school. Okay, and see, honey, there's so many distractions out there now. So many distractions. So many. I was still playing with Barbie dolls, absolutely, and watching Barney. Not now. They have real baby dolls now. As they girls, they start giving birth now about nine, nine been the youngest that I'm aware of. When I told the kids, they laughed at me. Okay, Russell said, I already know. She the only child too. Yeah, she comfortable and talk to me about everything. So I show a strong face for her. But man, LOL. No matter when I get up here, this phone. Sorry about that. That phone always rings by the time I get started. And most of the times, oftentimes, they are telemarketers. Yeah. So at least you're already familiar with that. My son was an only child too. But some of the conversations that they have, and they are quite in tune with them too. Quite in tune. But I would tell mine with the quickness instead of chit chatting and like where are these conversations taking place at? Hopefully good and well, not during instructional time. And but they get any questions, so it's best to talk to our children and teach them our way. Well, I won't say our way. Well, our way, and plus give them our version, because I promise you, they get those classmates and those friends version too, and you would probably rather give them your version first before they get it from school, and not from the teacher. They're not getting it from the teachers. They're getting it from each other, from those classmates. They are getting it. And can you imagine now? Back then, cell phones were just coming out, and these electronic devices. Then they're full blown now. They get these cell phones and these devices in their hands because nothing against our parents. Shout out to our parents, but we use these devices as babysitters, paid babysitters. Go and buy them an $800-900 iPhone. Like, here you go, get out of my hair, have at it. And everything under the moon that they want to know and see, guess what? It's on that little bit of computer that they walk around here and hold in their hands and sticking their book bags and pocketbooks. That little device called the cell phone. So it's better for them to hear it from us. But it seems like, Risa, you're already prepared for it. As they say, my 7-year-old daughter wants a cell phone. I told her, not now. Absolutely. They get them early now. Parents, they give them to them as early as kindergarten. They do. I think my son got his first cell phone. He was like high school, probably when he started driving, um, playing football and that sort of thing. I don't think they need them that early, but that's just my opinion. I got my first cell phone when I graduated from college and started working. Yep, got my phone in the bag that you zip up. Y'all remember? Are y'all old enough to remember those zip up phones where you sit it right there in the middle, between your seat and your driver's seat, in that big bag where you, what do you call it? The receiver part, and then you have to flip on the inside, and that's where your numbers were. Cell phones had just come out back in early 90s. That was 94. That's when I first graduated and started working. Um, Risa said I'm older, so she has an old soul. And before my mom passed, she stayed up. Okay, honor your mom. So that's her. That helps behavior wise. She is a sweetheart. Absolutely. I bet she is. One baby girl. Does she have you eating out of the palm of her hands, Risa? I don't remember that now. Oh Lord, SA. You see, I'm gonna mess around here and tell my age. Thank God for my age. But we were doing a chat one day in Kenyatta, so we were talking about something. I think you were up there. We were talking about the line dance song, and you told me that one by I was calling her Tony Braxton, the one that was so hard to do. Remember the young lady up here, Kenyatta, had never heard of the bus stop. Now that was funny. I thought everybody knew about the bus stop. And I guess with us just chit chatting like that, I feel like we're all around the same age, but I forget, I could be a bit older than you all are. It's to me, yep, you were the one that told me the name of that song that day. Absolutely. That's the hardest line dance song. I mean, dance to learn, I think. There's too many moving parts, too many moving parts. And I gotta ask her because I told her, remember, I said, I bet if you ask your mom and your auntie, they know what the bus stop is. I'm like, man, oh my word. And I think I had shared with you, we had gone, my cousin we went to a baby shower. And now the music comes on, they just go to jumping and just hopping around like they done lost their freaking mind. But that's how they dance now. I mean, it doesn't take all that to dance, but that's a good form of exercise. Good form of exercise, though. But how in the world? How in the world that crushed my feelings? She was like, Kenyatta was like, the bus stop. The bus stop. I'm like, if you don't stop, yes, the bus stop. The bus stop is what it was. Oh yeah, Risa said, "Okay, you're 48. Okay, I got you beat by a few years. Had her 30. Okay, you all gave birth later in life. Okay, 36 is a good age. Okay, so I was mentally prepared. Yes, 36, you are mentally prepared. Because at 21, 22, I don't think. Again, this is just my opinion. You're not mentally prepared to have a child at 21, 22. So can you imagine these? They get pregnant at 15, well, 9." Between 9 and 18 because yes, I think I was 20 right out of college, 21 maybe when I had my son. And no, you're not ready. And then you need time to get your feet on the ground too. I didn't have time to get my feet on the ground, but you got to make the best out of a bad situation. Oh, okay. You're 48 now. Okay, okay. Dr. J. Mods in chat. Okay. Hey, Alicia. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We're just doing kind of like we're just doing some chit and chatting today, getting away from some of the worldly topics. And I just feel like you just have to protect your peace. Some of this stuff I know, like Shank Rock and Miss Parker, Marco, and those, some of the stuff we have to research and deliver, it can work on that mind, and we got to protect that mental, Alicia. So that's pretty much what we're doing today, just protecting our mental today. Just up here, just chit-chatting, just chit-chatting. I protect mine, and I come to you all, and I highly encourage you all to do the same. Nothing, just the uncertainties that's going on in the world. Now, you really think this, looking at the news, I tell you, you know what? I have not watched the news, I bet, in about 3 months, because that alone makes me have to protect my mental right there with all this foolishness going on, watching a bunch of rich folks that's supposed to be in control of us making decisions about our life, my life, your life, to just get up there and just cut the fool about nothing. So I haven't even watched the news, probably 3 or 4 months. Not at all. But anyway, I said all that to say, I just want to check in with everybody. And that's why I came up. That's how Chit Chat came about. Chit Chat about whatever, the weather outside, the day, a pencil. We can talk about a pencil, pencil eraser, a sheet of paper. I'm looking at a football. We can talk about anything except for these trending issues that's going on inside. I mean, in this beautiful place that God created called the world. So that's how we're doing today, Alicia. And like I said, I try to do those about once or twice a week. And you put those topics up there sometimes. And some of these mean people, they have email live about that last one I did on Camelo. Because you have other people, different persuasion that feels like, and here I am doing what I said I'm not going to do today. but they are not happy with with the choice that the judge has made to release him. Because he initially, when he went to jail for killing, for unaliving Austin, he was locked up and his bail was like $1 million. Remember, then the judge dropped it down to like 250,000. Oh, some of those folks, they are upset about the entire situation. So that type of stuff you just have to get away from. Essay, and like Auntie has to drag them from time to time. We try to stay away from that, but we have to do what we have to do. And here I am talking about that case, and I said that I was not going to do that today. But you have to protect your mental. You have to. And Alicia, just to bring you up to date, I was bringing you up to date. That's what today is all about. That's what chit chatting is all about. So whenever you see a chit chat, we just talking about the chicken walking outside, the birds that's flying in the air, the jacket that's hanging in the closet, the bottle of hand sanitizer that's sitting there, anything except these trending topics and some of these cases that's going on inside of the world. This is just a mental day. We just got to get our mental right. We have to protect the brain. Got to protect it. My 7-year-old, okay, I read that one. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't know what the bus stop was that day. You remember SA? The bus stop. What is the bus? What is the bus stop? Okay, SA says, me either, LOL. I forgot to look that up. So that means you're not that old either. Oh, my word. That's right. You didn't know what the bus stop was. Ask some folks. Ask some of the folks in your family that's in their late 40s. What, Risa, are you still in here? Do you remember the dance, the bus stop? If you're 48, you should remember the bus stop. Yes, I'm 20. God, it say you're 20. Okay. And you're a nurse already. That was okay, 20. Get out of here. You're so right. Okay, Alicia, you're referring to what, the mental days? Okay, essay is showing Alicia some love. Okay, Alicia showing essay some love. Gotcha. Okay, I guess you're saying gotcha. I'm just giving you an update of what we're doing. See, that's what I'm talking about, Alicia. The electric slide. The bus stop CSA was the updated version. And I think the people before me actually called it the electric slide. Absolutely, Alicia. Absolutely. Somebody in here around my age. But one of the I think it was a chit chat. And then oftentimes when I finish, sharing my content, it turns into a chit chat sometimes. But I mentioned that dance, the bus stop, and they did not, they had never heard. You don't, and Risa, you saying I think so. Y'all come on now, Dr. J. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That was a joke. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm about to say you're 20. And I should have known. Tap myself on the hand. You have grown children. I'm just reading it and not thinking. You're not 20 because you have older children. So that's right. Yeah. But have you heard of the bus stop though? Or like Alicia said, the electric slide. I remember the name, so I can see it. I'm sure. Okay. Oh my word. Yeah, that was like I shared that day. That was like one of the first line dances that came about. The bus stop. Hmm. But the ones that they do now are kind of difficult, especially that one with that Tamil song. It's very so you have heard of the bus stop essay. Okay. But it is, you tell your age though, that determining factor whether you know what the bus stop is and the electric slide or you don't. Oh, I do the bus stop. I know it's simple, right? Because some of this stuff they do now, I'm talking about my nieces now. You turn on the song. Where did I go? I went to get my hair shampooed this morning. And I think one of the girls in there, what did she say? She was going to a little Bootsy concert. Like Little Bootsy. Was it Little Bootsy? It was one of those names. Cause after hmm, what's the young guy's name? His dad is a rapper. I almost called it. I don't keep up with these younger folks anymore. You know, if it's not Lil Wayne or Jay Z or I don't keep up with a lot of it anymore. I do the bus stop to all the line. I ain't got time to learn all that other stuff. That's what I'm talking about, Alicia, because some of it is wild. That went to that to me. I'm like, forget this one. We won't be doing that one. It's too much. And the way these young folks dance now. I looked at my nieces, I'm like, and then they went to jumping and acting crazy. And then my other cousin, you know, they were down for it. You know, they knew exactly what they were doing. And then my two nieces that did, they looked at each other and they fell out laughing. I'm like, boy, oh boy. I take my aches and pains, y'all, any days. Arthur visits every now and then, but she will leave. But I just, God knows, He knows best. I could, Lil Bootsy, he must be in concert somewhere because some of the ladies, and this was like an older lady. She's like, yeah, Master P. Yeah, what's this? What's that boy name? Bow Wow, Bow Wow. You know, if it's not Lil Bow Wow, anything after Lil Bow Wow, I don't know anything about these young folks. I don't know anything about these younger rappers. You know, I lived in the days when the Fat Boys and Ron DMC and those type people came along. I'm from NOLA. What is NOLA? I'm from NOLA. Or is that an acronym or is that a place, Alicia? Oh, yeah, I remember the. Yes, at 48, I felt like, you know, that's close and you should remember the bus stop, Risa. I had to look. You had to look it up, please, please. 48, you should remember the bus stop. And I gotta remember when I talked to Kenyatta again, if to see if she asked her mom and aunties and those folks. I said, I bet if you ask your mom, dad, auntie, or somebody, they'll know what the bus stop is. Oh, set it off, set it up. That is good. But yes, 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 good folks. This is what our chit chat is. Okay, New Orleans. Okay, what is it? NOLA. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, you're from over in New Orleans with Marco. I've been to New Orleans a couple of times. So hot over there. Good Lord. It was shortly after Hurricane Katrina. And we drove over there. That bridge. Oh, I see why it flooded over here. It's like you're going over that ocean and you can almost get out of your car, reach down and touch that water. But the last time I had gone, I've been over there since they rebuilt that bridge and made it higher. Yeah, I've been good old New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans. I surely have. Good place. Good place. And the time I visited over there during the time, you know, y'all have that Essence Awards in, I think it was July. I've been over there for that, touching, rubbing shoulders with the rich and the famous. That was neat. I remember getting so close within hand reach to Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom, and good Lord, she had so much makeup on her face, like it was caked up there. Nice looking lady though. Nice, nice looking lady. But got a chance to rub shoulders with some rich and famous folks over there, Alicia, during that Essence time in July. It was so hot. I said never go to New Orleans in July. So that is good. But yes, that's what we do. That's what our chit and chat will be about. So Alicia, are you having a fantastic Friday? It's TGIF. Are you having a great day today? Risa, I think I asked you. I know you are. You getting ready for that cookout. Your fifth grader, your daughter's celebration there at the house. But that's what we will do. We do a check-in. I bet you can cook too, Alicia. I'll assume everybody from New Orleans can cook. I learned something too new today. NOLA. And Alicia, you know we are the NOLA Bells too. That's why I said NOLA. Is that a place or is that an acronym? Okay, New Orleans. Okay. I learned something new today. Okay, you work from home. Okay, working from home is a good thing. Awesome. Do you cook a lot? Risa said he bet that you're a good cook. You cannot cook. Oh my word. Oh my. Neat, neat, neat. Alicia is Shank Rock. Let me see. Is he off? Is he done? Is Miss Parker on? She cannot cook. Let's see. I was trying to see. I saw a lot of people on today. But I said if I didn't get up here and do this now, it might not happen. So I see a lot of oh, there's Roland Martin. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna get ready to get off of here myself and go and find something. Find me something to eat. SL, you still here? Go and try to find me something to eat. Got some leftovers in there. So I guess I need to get up and see what I can do before I can see what my next move need to be. So Risa, you got to go out and do some final shopping, or do you have everything ready for? Okay, you're driving. Okay, okay, got you. Okay, I'll see y'all. Okay, in YouTube streets. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sure I'll run into you a little bit later out in these YouTube streets. Dr. J, you're almost ready to show you. Look at you. You're in suspense. Seems like it, Risa. Yeah, that's what I had said, Risa, that I initially said I was going to start out behind the avatar and come from behind it. So I don't know. It just depends. It just depends. We'll see. But sometimes I feel like, I'm kind of boxed in and kind of limited behind this. But a lot of them, I don't know if y'all watch Judge Fifi. You don't know Marco, but some of the avatar, I kind of like the avatars a little bit. But a lot of the younger content creators, they use the avatars, and they are so creative with them. They really are. So I don't know. That's what I had set up when I first started. I was going to start out with it and then come from behind because I like them, the different brands and the different types and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I might not. A couple of the creators even said, probably not. I don't know if you remember essay. Auntie said probably not. She wished she had started out with one as well. But it kind of makes you kind of confined a little bit, is my opinion. Like you're inside of a box. But I've had several content creators to say no. But believe it or not, it's kind of dog a dog with this content stuff, Risa. I'm telling you, it can get to be kind of dog a dog. Essay, I know you know about that. Uh, you okay? No, I'm not. You're driving. You know, I'm not driving. I'm off today. Yeah, I was. Essay was saying that she was driving. I'm assuming if you're getting ready for your daughter's cookout, that you are trying to put some finish touches on things. I know, you're shy. We talked about it. Well, not really. No, not really shy. Yeah, I got this down pat. Yeah, I did have my reason for doing this, but my intention when I first started was, to go behind the avatar and come from behind it. But I don't know. It just depends. Hey, Nancy, welcome, my dear friend. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Did I? And Nancy is saying hello to everyone. Nancy, what are you getting into today? Did you go live today, Nancy? Or did I see you live earlier today? I know I went to your thank you for having me. No, ma'am, thank you. This is your first time um coming here. Look, don't make it your last time now. I want you to come back. I want you to come back. Thank you for sliding in over here to check up on me. You are always welcome. Welcome to my channel, Chat with Dr. J. Okay, Reese is showing Nancy some love. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, Nancy is showing Reese some love. Yes, absolutely. How's your day going, Nancy, as a whole? We're not doing a whole lot over here. We're just chit and chatting, talking a little bit about this and a little bit about that. One of these days, this is one of those days where you kind of like take a mental break and get away from some of this craziness that's going on in our this wonderful place that God has created. We could talk about the butterflies, we talk about the envelope, we talk about the Perel hand sanitizer, we talk about a flower, anything except politics, stories, crime stories, trending stories. We can talk about an ink pen. And that was my main reason for starting deciding to do the chit and chat. Got to protect the mental. We have to protect the mental. But that's just my thought about it. Got to protect it. So much craziness going on in the world. Got to do something different. And got to make an effort. I have to protect mine. And hopefully, this will be a way you look for me to remind you all to protect yours as well. Okay. Nancy sending us some hearts, sending us some love. That is great. Nancy, are you in Kenya or are you in Nigeria? You're Nigerian or are you in Kenya? Okay, okay. I was close, 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 close. Kenya. Okay. Awesome. We welcome you here to this great place called America, US of A. That's right. That's right. From Tails. Okay. I was hoping Tails Ben too would come through because I needed to ask him. I watched last night. Um, I saw the city restream that he had going on, and I tried to put one up, but I couldn't get it to do right. And I also saw, I'm assuming it was a concert that I didn't hear the singing, but I did see the lady on stage and the people standing around the stage. They were like filming her, I guess, or taking pictures and like they were dancing. So I wanted to get some guidance. I wanted to get some guidance on that because I need to do something like that. I attempted it, but it didn't do right. So it ended up going into video mode. So But I'm so happy this is your first time here. Please don't let it be your last time. Meaning that you are welcome back whenever you see that live light on. Sometimes that live light on, I'm over here trying to practice and just trying to figure some things out. Um, but you're always welcome. You really are. So, so Nancy, I can't remember. Do you go live? This is awesome. Did you know? Okay, so you got jokes, Risa. You have jokes that is internationally known. Hey, so what does that mean? I've almost made it now, huh? If I'm internationally known. That's a good one, Risa. That's a good one. I'm happy I made it here today. I'm happier, Nancy. I am happier. Okay, you do them every day. Okay, I got to make it my business to try to catch it. It's been kind of busy this week for me. I got a project going the last 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. So after I got settled, I wanted to make sure I came back this way, show up on these YouTube streets. I'm happy I made it here today. I am happier. Risa said I'm known internationally. Ah, okay, you do them every day. Okay, awesome. I will make sure I slide up in there. I'll catch you eventually. Like I said, I don't get notifications from YouTube. I just have to go on my phone and I just scroll and see who's doing what. Like on my end, I don't get the notifications, but I don't get the notifications, but there's a light that's lit up underneath your picture, like it's either blue or green. I mean blue or red. I guess red, that's the one meaning that you're live, and I guess blue is that you just have something posted. But I'll be on the lookout for you. And like I said, I'll slide over and see what you have going on. Absolutely. So my mental is good, my great people. My mental is good. Hopefully yours is too. Okay. I read that when you do live streams every day. Okay. At one point, when it just depends, like I always say, when the coast is clear, depends on when I come. Um, and then sometimes I might do two. I do one in the daytime, and oftentimes I used to on at night. So it just depends. But I do have to work on getting my hours up. I got to do something. I might have to go back to showing up about twice. But y'all know life be life, and sometimes. So we'll see. I might even come back on tonight. Just depends on what's going on. But if so, it'll be this, like a chit chat, no commentary. I had to do a breakaway. Nancy Risa is asking what your content is about. Real estate. Okay. I do a little bit of that too. Real estate. Okay, interesting. Yes, I need to travels in Kenya. Okay. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. So I got to make sure I check you out. I'll check in. I'll tune in to see lifestyle, travels, and real estate. So are you a realtor, Nancy? If you don't mind my accent. Nancy Kitter. Nancy, are you a realtor or do you just cover the houses? How does that work? Because I had actually thought one time, and I still might, about getting my real estate license, but I don't know if I want to be bothered with that. Oh, your mind changes all the time. Oh, that's kind of interesting. On the real estate and focus on helping people. Okay. Wow. Yes, I need to watch your channel. I'm kind of sort of into that business myself. Um, okay, hotels and advertising upcoming constructions. I'm not so deep in at the moment. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna slide over there and see what you have going on. My kind of topic right there, real estate and rental houses. Gotcha. Okay. Not as much interested in the hotels. I kind of like doing business and investing and hmm, starting things that don't require as much hands-on, if that makes sense. Dr. J. USA. I'm from the wonderful, and I never told that. I'm from the US of A. US of A. US of A. America. America. Great America. I just looked at your page and subscribed. Okay. Good. I am from the USA. But I actually thought we visited well, the Bahamas, um, Freeport, Nassau a few months ago, and that kind of like came up. I'm like, shucks, what would it take, to make investments in these other countries? So that has kind of like been up for discussion, but I don't know. I don't know. The wheel is always spinning. But yes, ma'am, US of A. Risa, thank you so much. I will give you a sub too. Awesome. This is great. So I'm gonna make sure do you just do Monday through Friday? Do you do the weekend as well, Nancy? Okay, Dr. J. Wow, that's so good. Have been to No, uh, I I might end up coming to Guana in the upcoming future. I don't, but no, I have not. If you okay, don't do content, but thank Risa say he doesn't do content, but thank you. But um, no, I have not. I have not, but I might be visiting real soon. I don't know. I just being on the airplane that long is a bit much for me. So, but it's on the bucket list, Nancy. If I decide to, I'll make sure I have to look up some of my new friends. I have to look you up, Risa. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate your kindness. I have never been to Africa, but that is definitely absolutely. We just missed a trip. A group of friends, like I said, they visited Guana and they're talking about coming back. Whether I will make that trip, I don't know. Um, I don't know, but who knows? Who knows? Welcome. Put my glasses back on so I can see this. Yeah. So, have you been to the USA before, Nancy? So I don't know. Um, we'll see. It's been discussed for sure, Nancy. It has been discussed. So we'll see. We have some places planned. I think our next trip is like October. We're going to you're all welcome. I'll be here in case you decide to visit. You'll be the first one I look up. You'll be the first one. I'm like, okay, okay, I'm coming your way. But I don't know. I don't know. Haven't been, but it's been discussed. Hmm. Okay, you've never been outside of East African countries. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. But yes, I'm here. I'm an American over in the USA. I do appreciate you stopping by to check in with me. And do you go live? I don't know if you answered that. Do you go live on the weekend or do you stick strictly to Monday through Friday? Or are you like me? Whenever the coast is clear. I don't have a set date. A couple of people have asked me about that. I really hadn't been able to fit an exact time into my schedule because I mod for several different creators, and I try to work around, you know, them. But midday has been working for me. Now that I'm retired, I have been. Okay, you've never been. I read that one. J. People read my name and think I'm African. Yes, I knew it was one of the two. Well, a name Nancy Kidder. I mean, that's an American name too. Not a J. Oh, okay, that's Risa saying it. Risa. Yeah, Risa. When I first met you, I didn't think you were. Yeah. What about Hispanic? Yeah, I didn't think you were American either. I really did. Dr. J. Yeah. Right. Because I actually, thought you were Hispanic when I first met you. I'm from over there in the Muslim family. Okay. Nancy does. Okay, Monday through Saturday. Okay, during evening hours. Okay. Well that's great because like I said, I get up and do my moving around in the morning time. Yeah. Yeah. I've come to find that out, Risa. Absolutely. Risa, I thought you Nancy says she also thought you were from the Middle East. Absolutely. I was thrown from a complete loop. Absolutely. US of A also. US of A. Absolutely. Yes. But I'm interested in tuning in to hear, especially about that real estate section of what you have going on. Because, like I said, we just talked about that, but we were in the Bahamas then about possibly, um, I don't even know where to begin, possibly making some investment in property over outside of the United States. But, and it was probably just a thought. Don't even know, if we would pursue it. How can you tell, Dr. J? How can I tell what? That you are a brother, or that, how can I tell what, Risa? My parents are from Mississippi and Alabama. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alabama. Um, like I said, I really didn't know. Initially, I actually thought you were Hispanic, or I really thought Hispanic for some reason, until but you are a brother. Are you named after somebody, Risa? Or your parents were just being created? I never seen that name. I don't know of any person, any American with the name Risa. Rita, Rita, yes. But I don't know of anyone. So I was blown away to find out that you were American and then African American. Okay, got you. Got you. Got you. I can tell that by your last name. An American Muslim. That's kind of like what I thought more of. I don't know why Hispanic came to me and then Muslim. Mm-hmm. Got you. Well, interesting. Well, we have embraced you. I'm sure you feel the love from us. I am sure. I am sure. Okay. Y'all, we have been chit and chatting for almost 2 hours. He was born in 1934 in Alabama. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Somebody was just talking about Alabama the other day. A couple of people from over there. I think one of the ladies that I work out with, she said her daughter was building, and her new husband are building a house over in Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. She's a pediatrician over there. Pediatrician, and think that her husband, her new husband, is an attorney, and they're building their first house. Big house, huge house too. Gotcha. Okay. So my mental is good. Reese, is your mental good? Just being able to chit chat here got me right. Born in 1934. 1934. Okay. That is great. Alabama and Mississippi. Hmm. That is neat. Neat, neat, neat. Risa, did Chick go live this morning? I don't think so. But I was kind of tied up. All right, and I think I'm fixing to get ready to turn the lights out too, Nancy. See what else is going on out there. If I ever get to talk to you one day, I want to tell you my story. Okay, okay. Okay, I didn't think so. I did not think so. It was kind of hectic this morning, but I didn't think so because when I looked, she was not there. I didn't know if she did if she came later or not. She'll probably be on today though. Okay, I'll have to hear that story. Look forward to hearing that story. Okay. What time? What look? What time you getting started today, Risa? What time is the party? From what 6 until 7 until something something? I will be checking up your videos, checking out your videos on this. Oh, okay. Please do. On I'm going to continue to, I don't think I shared this since you've been here, mental health. I know that you'll see this mental health thing is serious. Serious, I guess you say between Cheek and I, Risa, this mental health is serious. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, and I guess I just look at so much that's going on in the world right now. But I'm going to do some more. I have some more lined up for mental health too. I know that mental health is celebrated the month or observed the month of May, but I feel like we need to add 11 more days to that. So I'm going to continue to put items out there. Um, and especially the older that we get, that's what I used to say. But you know, our younger folks, they have a lot of distractions out there too. There are a lot of things they're having to deal with too. So mental health does not have, you know, an age. It's not an age bracket. All of us are affected. I think everybody is in different form, shape, or fashion. Because I'm going to go through, my plans are to go through and kind of break it down into categories. You know, I'm going to pull, I've been trying to put together research and stuff on information on like stress. I think I want to do stress. Um, just the different categories. I'm going to go through and break it down. So be on the lookout for those videos as well. Stress might be my next one that I kind of talk about. Yeah, I have some notes taken on them. I love videos about mental health. Okay. I'll be checking on your videos, checking out your videos. Okay. I'm just doing some shopping today. Okay, you're gonna do it next week. Okay. Trying to put you to work too early next week. Okay, this is so good and it's helpful to a lot of people. Okay. All right. Well, good. That's good to know. Now it's about 1 a.m. Where are you? 1 a.m. Risa. Okay, Nancy, it's about 1 a.m. Where are you? Okay, Risa, it's 10:27 p.m. here. I'm indoors throughout my days. Okay, you're indoors. Okay. Okay, Nancy. But yes, be on those because you know that stress can be a silent killer. But we gotta protect that mental. That's my opinion. And that's what I'm doing like right now, trying to protect it. I was sharing earlier, even the news. I don't think I need to go in there and look at it. I haven't watched the news probably in like 2 months or so. Talk about catching a mental case. If you watch that news and watch it too long, talking about catching a mental case, that will give you one quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I don't do the news a whole lot. And then some days I just step away and articles or stories pop up on my computer. I scroll right on by. I don't want to see that today. I don't want to hear about that today. I don't want to read about that today. Nope. And I just click off of it. I just don't think our mind was designed. I heard somebody say that, Bishop T.D. Jakes or somebody. Our mind, our brain is we're just not designed to absorb all of that stuff, all of that junk It's what a lot of all of that mess. So, but that's just my opinion again. You see, I'm good at giving it. It's just my opinion. But you got to protect your mental. And this is what my chit and chats are about, Nancy. Just protecting. I just check in, like I say, and just talk. Talk about the Barbie doll. Talk about the rocks outside. We can talk about a flower. Talk about an ink pen. Talk about a water bottle. Hmm. Talk about hand sanitizer. I'm just throwing out stuff I'm looking at. We can talk about a football. Talk about an envelope. Talk about a highlighter. Talk about fruit, the color orange. Anything except some of this foolishness that's going on inside of the world. Depression is one too. Depression is one that's on my list, Nancy. And I think I'm going to run something like that for the rest of the year. Like I said, I know that Mental Health Awareness Month is celebrated or observed the month of May, but you have so many people with mental challenges. It needs to be um, discussed throughout throughout the year. That's my opinion again, and I plan to. So just be on the lookout for. Check out that last one I put out on mental health. I think it was pretty good. But I have some information, and there'll probably be videos. I'm gonna do videos on mental health. So, but just watch my video section. Nancy, okay. Dr. J, I love it. Okay, you're a survivor of depression. So watching your videos really makes it better. Okay, you're doing okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying, not where I need to be, but I'm better off than I was. So I'm just gonna keep at it, Nancy. I'm just gonna keep a couple of times. I'm just here to share. I'm like, what have I freaking gotten myself into? I'm fixing to drop this, but the only thing that kept me going, I don't like losing. I don't like losing. But, yeah, I don't like losing. So it's getting better. It's just not knowing. It's a lot to learn when it comes to YouTube. And I have some great people that I have met, content creators, but not having anyone right here. You know, we're all around the United States in different countries, I mean, different states, and just trying to figure it out. But thank God for tutorial. I said if I have to watch another tutorial, and I watched 3 or 4 last night, and then having to watch them over and over to try to, figure this stuff out. But it's coming together. But I appreciate that compliment. I checked them yesterday. I love it. And like I said, keep watching because I do have some more to come. I just hadn't had time, you know, putting this content together. It takes time. I hadn't had time to work on it, but I do have some stuff lined up to share. I got good feedback off that last mental health one that I did. I have, and most importantly, I try to, let people know. And here I am doing what I said I was not going to do, talk about content. But you know what? It's okay. I've learned that it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's all right. It's a-okay to not be okay. We just got to make sure we get the right treatment lined up. And I learned you just have to step away from. You have to just step away from it all sometimes. Go and hide and step away from it. Okay, Galaxy, baby girl, you made it back. You made it back. That is awesome, awesome. You probably didn't expect me to still be here. I'm fixing to get off. I am fixing to get off. Go and find me something to eat on. Nancy's about 1 a.m. where you are. We're at Dr. J. Okay, you told me you were. And depression is on my list. Depression as well as what did I just say? Um, stress. Stress is on my list too. I'm going to go through, and kind of break it down into categories. Okay, Galaxy is showing everybody some love. You made it back. I checked them yesterday. Okay, great, 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 great. I think I have about 2 or 3 out there on mental health. But like I said, I have more to come. I just see a need for it. I see a need for it in my life. So I'm glad that you found it beneficial. Nancy is showing Galaxy some love. Galaxy showing Nancy. Galaxy, how are you today? Okay, Risa is showing Galaxy some love. Dr. J, you and Chick are in the same area. Yes, yes, we're kind of like, yes, we're in the same area. We are. And you notice I really don't talk about that a whole lot. I mean, I don't talk about me a lot anyway. Risa, we just have to, I don't know, just have to be so careful nowadays. People are not as loving as they used to be 20 years ago. Okay, good. Galaxy is doing good. That's good to know. So that means you are having a fantastic Friday. That's good to know. Hopefully everybody is. And TGIF, I'm at a point in my life, every day is TGIF. Every day is a great day. That's the attitude I'm trying to. And I learned, I try not to do too much complaining because I learned a few years ago, why complain? It's just the way I look at it. And by the time you finish complaining, guess what? Most of the time, the problem is still there. So where does complaining get you? Nancy, in that depression stage sometimes, and we don't want that. We got to protect that mental and that stressed out stage sometimes. So, but yes, continue to watch my video area. I do have some content lined up. Like I said, my goal is kind of like, to continue to remind everybody, just remind it's okay to not be okay. We're humans. This brain is designed to only hold, to be able to tolerate so much. So it's okay. It's okay. Risa, I'm surprised you're hanging out with me. I'm surprised you're hanging in here with me this long on a chit and chat day. But you're off work, so you have a little bit more time on your hand. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, but Chick and I, we are. Normally, when folks ask, because you have people up here all over the world, I just type in the US of A. But yes, we are. We are. We are. Yeah. Okay. Risa said, yes, you definitely have to be guarded out here. Yes, in these YouTube streets. I'm learning how these streets work too. You definitely have to be guarded. Okay. That's why I said it like that. Okay. Right. Exactly. It's okay. To not be okay. Absolutely. You got to remember that, Nancy. It's okay to not, it's okay not to be okay. Yeah. And I think, Nancy, I said that in my video, and that's something I try to make myself a note to remind folks of that constantly. Because believe it or not, it, I mean, these mental issues, we all, and this is my opinion, deal with them one way or another. We all do. No one is exempt. No one is exempt. I kind of got some bashing. I don't know if y'all watch my shorts. I have a short on mine. I said that I was not even going to talk about this stuff today, but I'm just going to say this and we'll start back talking about this highlighter right here, or that stapler that I have right there. Even I have a short up about Joe Biden, just saying, prayers up for you, this, that, and the other. And a lot of folks, oh my, they wanted to kind of like put the Duke stuff about that. But Joe Biden is human. He's somebody's child. He's somebody's brother. He's somebody, even though, a lot of people, just like with Trump, that here I am talking about this stuff I don't need to be talking about, don't agree with everything. I don't know any president that has sat in that seat or lived up there in Washington, D.C., in that place that we call the White House, that made everybody in the United States happy. So we just have to deal with it. But my story, my point is, I said all that to say they're not happy with him and they didn't like the fact that I put that up on my channel. But anyway, he's up there. This man is sick. He's sick. He's fighting cancer. And that's something else, and that's what I was trying to get to. None of us, just like we're not exempt from these mental cases, I think everybody deals with them. And we don't know what's going on inside of our bodies. Just like, but thank God, Joe Biden just found out in time, and hopefully they will be able, his team of doctors will be able to put something together for, he and his family to work through it, but he's still human. He's somebody's husband. He's somebody's dad. He's somebody's uncle. He's human. But if they don't like it, they can always not go there and listen to it or read what I had to say about it. But he's human. He's human, and he deserves a prayer too. That's the way I see it. But enough about that. I said I wasn't going to talk about that kind of stuff. Oh, yes, you definitely had to be guarded out here. It's okay. Yes, Nancy, and I will continue to remind everybody of that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I've learned too, whatever problem you have or whatever problem you're going through with, there's always somebody out there. And this right here, these are facts. Somebody out there going through something worse than what you are dealing with. Those are facts. So it's okay to not be okay. I will be the one to continue to remind everybody of that. Don't be surprised. You my coworker. Coworker. Don't be surprised. What do you mean by that, Risa? Yes, he has prostate. Did you see that video, Nancy, or did you already know? Yes, he has prostate cancer. Oh, may God heal him. Absolutely. I join hands. He's human still. Even though you might not agree with his leadership styles or some of the decisions that we make, I don't know a president in the United States for as far back as I can remember and have read that everybody in the United States has been happy with. So, we just got to get over it, keep praying, and just move on. But the man is sick. He is sick. So we got to have a little bit more empathy. But yes, Nancy, he's fighting prostate cancer. Oh, don't be surprised. You're my coworker. Still trying to figure that one out, Reese. Don't be surprised. You're my coworker. Okay. Okay, you saw it yesterday. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You've been diving in pretty deep, Nancy. Yeah, some good stuff up there. Everything that I have up there has a meaning to it. What do you think about Pearl? Nancy, what do you think about Pearl? Because my channel initially started out, it was supposed to be solely um, education only, but I kind of like had to deviate from that a little bit. But anyway, the story behind Pearl is coming. Pearl is coming, so we can talk about Pearl. Pearl is a pet Russian tortoise, and she's actually I don't know how deep you looked into it. Have you answered? No. I saw your short yesterday. But Pearl, you'll see several shorts up there about Pearl. She's a pet in a school library at an elementary school. And if you look, I just posted one I think yesterday of the school resource officer there spending time with Pearl. The children, they adore Pearl. The faculty and staff there, they every time they come into that library, it's so amazing to see. They all want to ask the librarian, "Where's Pearl? Where's Pearl?" They love Pearl. So I have some more content that I need to post about Pearl too, with some of the employees, the teachers or whatever, just holding her up. They go over the students when they go into that library. They go over, because the librarian keeps her inside of a tank, like a fish tank, and they go over and spend time with Pearl. They say it's actually soothing. Once again, they said it is soothing mental. Pearl helps soothe them. She helps keep their mental where it needs to be. So it all goes back to we all, whether we realize it or not, but if we do some soul searching, we will be able to confirm we all are dealing with some type mental something. Don't that and that's just the way it is. That's the way it is. But we're not going to forget that it's okay to not be okay. May God heal him absolutely. And that was the only reason why I played that on the channel. You sure? I was saying that because you said you were surprised. Okay, I was still here. Just showing up support. Okay. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I should be off of here by now. I'm fixing to get ready to get off. As a matter of fact, to my co-worker. Gotcha. Gotcha. Is she okay? Yes, uh-huh, she's okay. You mean inside of the tank? You're talking about Pearl, Nancy? Is she okay inside the cage? Cage. Oh, you saw. Yeah, they're always in those dogs. Uh, they're always bothering those dogs. I have several up there with the dog Bo. Yes, and you see they're just sitting there barking back and forth at each other. Absolutely, they are. She's okay. I have some more pictures of that too. They just like to aggravate their furry friend. They like to aggravate. And then if you go back and look at some of those shorts, if you go down some to some of the first ones that I put up there, you'll see one where she's underneath the table barking at the dog, barking at Bo. So Bo is just the family pet. He's the family friend, and those girls they were the living daylights out of Bo. So those are the only two animals you'll probably see up there for now, pretty much. And like I said, Pearl, she's the library pet, and the parents even know Pearl. I guess the children they go home talking about Pearl to the parents. So when they come through book fair, whatever they have to go to the library for, they stop by and they visit Pearl too. Pearl loves lettuce, and for someone that's not on payroll or having any money coming in, Pearl is very particular too about the about the lettuce that she eats. It used to just be that iceberg lettuce, but I think now she likes the romaine. So that's what Pearl eats every day is the lettuce. And you probably seen some with her out walking. She has to get out, and stretch her legs and go into hide. And then the media specialist, she has to go looking for her, searching for her. So, um, and that's why Pearl was up there too. She was part of a school, and keep in mind that's initially what my channel was solely supposed to be about was education. So we got to have the library. We have to have the library to kind of like get the students to develop a love for reading. I used to have you used to have three turtles. They love let it really. Oh wow! What happened? Did they die? Did you set them free? One was crossing the road the other day. I was coming home. You should have seen me. Then a truck was coming toward, trying to dodge that turtle to let him or her, to let the turtle cross over, get to the other side. They say turtles are slow and your tortoise are slow, but Pearl moves pretty fast. I said she can get up and go. She moves pretty fast. So you had three turtles. Somebody else, I think it was it somebody else, a couple other people said that they like turtles. I've never been into turtles like that, but Pearl is kind of special. I gave them out to a friend when I relocated. Gotcha. Gotcha. So do you have pets now? I do. We do the cats. I haven't. We don't have one on the inside yet because I can't have fur everywhere. But I like cats myself. I gave them out to a friend when I relocated. Yeah, the turtles are something else, and it doesn't take a whole lot to care for the turtles either. As long as you give Pearl some keep her some fresh lettuce and some fresh water, and then let her get out and stretch those legs every now and then. Right now, I don't have any pets. Yeah, cats. That's what I like. I like the cats too. Cats are cleaner too. My niece had a cat, but he shed it too much. So now she has a dog. She has Knox. Hmm. Yes, Dr. J. Okay, you feeling good? Okay, so That's good. That's good. Look, we have to check up on each other's mental from time to time. You know, Chick would approve of that too. You're about to feed this girl real quick. If she come on, okay. I'll see you over there. Yes, yes, I'll be on the lookout for her. I will be on the lookout because I'm getting. Oh, my juice is running out. Let me plug up this. Um, yes, because I'm getting ready to get off of here too. And I stayed on longer than I actually had planned to. Hey, but I have accomplished my mission. My mission was to do a check-in, so we're all where we need to be mentally. So that is a good thing. I feel like I am. Um, that's a good thing. But I'll see you over there because I do. I'll look at about hmm, between 5 and 5:30. See if she's out walking and talking, and that's where I shall see you at in a little bit because it's almost 4 o'clock now. Thank you for sliding through this way, Risa. Thank you kindly, my brother. Nancy, I like that little emoji there. I'm trying to see what it is. It looks like a trophy with a head on it. That's what it looks like. I like that. I don't think I've seen that emoji. It's not in my phone, I don't think. So I guess I will get ready to sign off, you good people. TGIF to everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Friday. And hopefully you will continue to have a fantastic Friday. Okay, see you later. And to everyone in the chat, blessings to you all anytime, Dr. J. Peace. All right, I'll look for you. I'm glad, like I said, I'm sure she'll be on. And I'll see you out over there. Hey, Tails, I must have talked you up. How's it going? Thank you so much. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome. So I'm about to get ready to sign off. Okay, and Nancy, I will look for you tomorrow. I'll be looking for you tomorrow and go over and look at. I just put my phone on the charger. I'll look at go through your content as well. I think I've already been through some, I believe. I will check on your other videos. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Tails, I wanted to ask you, do you have any? I started going through your material earlier too. Do you have any videos out there on restreaming? I tried to do it, but it didn't do right. It didn't land right. And someone was supposed to, and I gotta send Effie. Effie was on earlier. She had to go. Okay, Nancy's show and tell some love. I had to Effie had to go. She was here earlier. I had told her I was gonna send her an email concerning that a little bit later when I get off. Nancy, do you know Tails I've been to? Or Tails, do you know Nancy? Y'all are going to have to connect with each other because both of you are content creators. So you might want to connect with each other. And you're more than welcome to drop your link down or whatever you need to do to connect there. Okay, Tails is showing some love to Nancy. I came from. That's right. That's right. It all get mixed up sometimes. My bad. Hey, Vicky. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel, Chat with Dr. J, and that's what we're just doing today. We're just chatting here. So, welcome, Nursing with Vicky. Yes, Tails, I did, but I couldn't get it to do right. I could not. I had told was trying to discuss it with Effie, but I told her I would send her an email about it when I finish up. Okay, Nancy's showing Vicky some love. But yes, I was trying to do it. I got to get my hours up. I need some more. I got to get my watch hour. Well, my watch hour and my subs, both of them. But I need to work on that some more. But I'm about to get off of here. I ran about 2 hours, 30 minutes. So I'm going to get ready to get off. But yes, I tried to. I just couldn't. I couldn't pull it off. It worked, but it didn't work right. So I know it's probably something simple that I'm not doing. Because I went up and I had saved the video, but I could not get it to. I just couldn't find the looping part of it. So I know there had to be a few steps that I was missing. Guess I just need to play around with it some more. Hmm. But that's what I need to do. Was that a concert, that last one that I had seen with the lady on stage and the folks standing around the stage dancing and recording? I also like that one you had shown with the city. And then I think you had another one up there. Was that snow? It was snowing or hailing or something was going on. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Another tutorial. I spoke about tutorials earlier. Remember, Nance? I said if I have to look at another tutorial. But okay, that would be great. Are you going to send it to, can you send it to my email? I have to figure that out so I can see how to do it. Okay, Tails, I'm going to, it is, send it to this one. I guess I could have gone and just put it on in one going into one of your shorts or somewhere. I could have put it in there. But if you send it there when you get a chance, that'll be great. So I can try to figure that out because I got to get my hours up. I really do. I really, 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 really do. I just couldn't find out where that loop. I couldn't find that loop button for some reason. The way that tutorial had showed it on that little wrench, a little round thing. Normally it's set in there, but I just couldn't find the loop. I got something to go in, but it was not the right something. Are you going back live later, Tails? Because I'm going to go and try to find me something to eat, and I guess restreams help. Exactly. Oh, okay. So okay, gotcha. Okay. And I need both. I need both, Nancy. I need both. So that is great. So do you use the restreams, Nancy? I need both at this point. I think last check, I think I'm at about 320. I have about 320. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, Nancy, I need both. I got to get both. So, oh boy. Oh, really? That's where I'm trying to get to as well. Hopefully it'll all be worth it. I am trying to get there as well. Hmm. So I'm on my way. My goal for this month was 300 to 500 subs. That's my goal for this month. So hopefully I'll be able to get it. My shorts have been helping me a lot too. Shorts have been getting me quite a few subs. They really have. All righty, Nancy. Okay, you will gain. It will help. Keep on doing. Okay. Okay, Nancy. I don't know what WH is. You will gain the watch hours. Gotcha. Okay. That's what I'm trying to, because normally I do not stay on. Well, it's a chit chat. So I'm trying to get it in, trying to get them up. So might as well try to push this on out. Been on 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's a long time to stay on. Gotcha. Okay, okay. All right, Tiff. I'll be looking forward. When I get off of here, I'll look forward. And I'm gonna see how that will work for me. Because if I can get those two things that you got, I will be on point. That will be on point. Okay, I'll look for that email. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to get off here in a few more minutes. That will help with my WH. And Nancy, I will probably see you in the morning. I might come back on tonight. I might not. It just depends. But I'm fixing to get off here in a minute too. Probably in about 20 minutes. I'm getting off. Galaxy, you made it back. Is it by Nancy? Okay. 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 What do we have here? Okay. Yep. You at the stores? What are you out shopping? Galaxy? Oh, okay. Okay. Make a short on my brother's account. Okay. I'll be looking out for it. I think I saw some of yours. I looked at some of yours earlier today, some of your shorts. I think I did. So who said so your parents gave you permission to go ahead? Okay. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Your your brother has an account as well. Does he do content, Galaxy? I'll go up there and check it out a little bit later. Like I said, I'm just gonna do a few more minutes up here, another 15 minutes or so. I've been up here too long. Oh, okay. You said thanks. Okay, because I was gonna go up there and check out your content later. Hey, May, you made it back over, and you know I've been up here longer than I normally. I was trying to get my WH up, but I'm fixing to get it off in probably exactly about 14 minutes and some seconds. So I know you'll be happy that I got this in. Huh. Okay. What is it? Hands yellow. What red hands yellow? Okay. And Galaxy has the hearts and the purple hearts. So May, are you done for tonight? You are you done? Are you done for tonight, Chitty? Oh, okay. No, she's not. I was asking if she was done for tonight, Galaxy. Was she going back on? So she said that she's done for tonight. She's not going back on. And I'm about to do the same. I will be done too. Like I said, I might go again a little bit later, May. I don't know. It just depends on what's going on. It just depends. But it's been a tiring week. What are those? Okay. And like I said, this day we're just doing some chit chatting today. This is a chit chatting episode. No content being given today. We had to take a mental day Kind of get away from that for a little while. You said craziness, you know? Question mark. Y'all just remember to hit that like button before you leave. You double tap that screen if you have a cell phone, or you can press those three dots in the upper right corner of your cell phone. May, how has your day been as a whole? That upside down smiling face. Are you heading out again, Galaxy? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you were just saying have a great day. I was about to say you leave and come back. Chances are I won't still be here. I'm gonna do about 8 more minutes and get down. I mean, go ahead and end for today. For right now, end this one anyway. Hey, Valerie. Hey, hey, hey. What are we talking about today? Look, we kind of like taking it easy today. We're doing today um just a chit and chat. That's kind of like when we kind of like don't really get into the content because bringing that content sometimes can be a bit stressful. So my chit and chat, that's why I started the chit and chat, to kind of like step away from all the craziness that's going on in the world and just check in, just do kind of like a mental check in. Do you use desktop? No, I use my laptop. I do my laptop. I have a laptop. That's what I'm on now. So Valerie, I just been checking in with everybody, just seeing how everybody was doing. How has your day gone? How has your week gone? Are you protecting your mental? Just no, I'm fixing to get ready to get off essay in about 7 minutes. And going to find me something. I had a piece of string cheese I grabbed out of there and a beef jerky. So I'm fixing to get off in about 7 minutes. I've gotten home, got off my feet, rubbed, and about to eat something. I won't be far behind essay. So that's the way I look at it, Valerie. We have to step away from this sometimes. We gotta protect our mental. We have to. Okay, Alice. Galaxy is showing SA some love. And just realize that, it's okay to not be okay. And believe it or not, we all deal with, in my opinion, no one is exempt from this. Everybody deals with something at some point in time. And like I was sharing earlier, even, back to the news, I probably have not sat down and watched the news. I know probably in 2 or 3 months. And you talk about a bunch of cray cray. I mean, that kind of stuff just kind of like gets me depressed. So I have to protect Dr. J's mental. And I protect my mental by getting away from it. So on days like this, when you see chit and chat going on, like I said, we might be talking about a stapler. We might be talking about an ink pen. We might be talking about that highlighter there, some hand sanitizer, the bug outside. We might be talking about an ant. We might talk about the butterfly, anything except for this craziness that's going on inside of the world. So I don't have anything that I'm sharing right now, and I think I'm probably going to do that maybe once or twice a week. That chit and chat where we get away from the hustle and bustle. My week was good. Positive things going on. Okay, okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tomorrow, use your phone to stream. YouTube will somehow. Oh, really? Okay, tomorrow, use your phone to stream. YouTube will somehow recommend a live. Oh, okay. Okay, that's something new, Tails. Okay, before I get out of bed, I visualize good things that I want to happen. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to do those affirmations too. I say that's a good technique. Absolutely. So, do you have a set schedule for chit and chat now? Not now. And I guess I got Valerie. It keeps me so much. Okay. Okay. I don't. It's kind of like, I just go now, like whenever the coast is clear. I have not set a time, and I've had several people to ask me if I have a set time. I just don't right now. Once I can, get my tribe, um, once my numbers continue to increase, and I find my people, and that's kind of like what I'm going to base it on. But like now, as they like I've said before, I just come out. I just go when the coast is clear. I just go when the coast is clear. I can't do first thing in the morning, because um, I'm mod and helping auntie, and late in the evening is not good. So as far as what I have going on now, the middle of the day has been a time for me to get on. But I don't even have a set day for chit and chat. It just it just gonna depend on my on my mental state. When I need a break, I just step away from it. So do you have a set time, Valerie? Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, I understand. Busybodies, busybodies. How's your week been? My week, like I shared earlier, I've had a busy week. I had projects going on yesterday and Tuesday, 2 days this week. But it's been okay. It's been a busy week. It's been kind of tiring, but as a whole, I have no complaints. And like I shared earlier, Valerie, the older I get, I come to the realizations. I try not to complain hardly one way or another, because I learned when you complain, and after you finish complaining, the problem most of the times is still there. And we were talking earlier about mental health. And if you're not careful, that just adds to your stress load, can lead up to depression. And I don't need that. So I had a pretty good day as a whole. But as you grow, Dr. J, you will have to make your channel priority. Exactly. Getting close to 4. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so that's why I said, once I get that tribe together, once they find me or I find them, I will know how to adjust things. So kind of like playing it by ear now. And yes, as I grow, things will change. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And now that I retire, I can do daytime. So we'll just have to see what my people end up looking like. Seems, looking at what they end up liking, and I just have to set a time and stick with it. But as of right now, I do nights, midday, um, like I said, whenever the coast is clear. And I was kind of like, I get out and run my errands in the morning time, and just came and took a shower, and like, let me go ahead and hop on, because if not, it might probably was not going to happen. I had planned to get up here yesterday, but like I said, I had some projects going on and I was kind of tired afterwards. Yeah, that's a good one to say. But as you grow, Dr. J, you will have to make your channel priority. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Even short time. I'm glad I caught you live. Yes, I'm done. We've done about 3 hours up here. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad too. I am glad, Valerie. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to um close out, because we've been up here for quite some time. And Stephanie, of all people, did you hear what I just said? We're getting ready to close out. Stephanie, I've been up here for about 3 hours. Finally caught her live. I'm at work, just listening. Okay, but we're finishing up. We're just doing a little chit and a little chatting today, trying to just pull my thoughts together. We have to protect that mental state, Stephanie. So I didn't have any content going on today. My chit and chat is just kind of, let your hair down. You know, we might talk about an ink pen. We might talk about an eraser. We might talk about that stapler over there. We might talk about a football, anything. That's a day, where we step away from content and just I focus on me, focus on you all, and we all need that in our lives. Much love, Dr. J. Have a cool rest of your day. Absolutely, SA. And I will be getting with you. I know that I will see you out in these YouTube streets. Okay, Valerie is showing Stephanie some love. Proud of you. I watched the replay. Oh, it's just we're just here, Stephanie. Like I said, but okay. Absolutely. Have a great day. Chat. Cheers. I gotta run. Okay, bye, Galaxy. And I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to sign off. Like I said, we've been up here for about 3 hours or so, just chit and chatting. Be you. Absolutely no other way. So I'm going to go ahead and end up here. And I will, I'm sure, see all of you. Stephanie, I'm sure I'll see you a little bit later too. Valerie, I'll get with you all a little bit later. I'll be out in those YouTube streets. Just go and find me a little something, a little bite to eat, and relax for a minute. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and end. So bye for now.